Well, today I'm going to make my memory book. I make one of these most years for my mum for part of her Christmas present. I've got 2 strips of paper here, and they are 25 inches by 8¼ inches, which is 21 centimetres by 65 centimetres. So really easy to cut down any piece of paper to this size. But what I do need to do is join these in the middle. I'm going to join those with just some clear tape. And then that should be quite a nice solid join. Next thing I need to do is make my cover for them. So I'm going to need 4 pieces of card for this. I need to decide how large of a cover I'm going to do. I don't do them all the same each year. I do them different sizes each year. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm going to do a 14, which is there, and a 28, which is there. And this is going to be the outside cover. And I'm going to just pop in there outside so I can keep track of which ones are which. And then just cut those down to the size. If you've got a bit of card like this, then don't try and cut through it the first time. Go through it a couple of times, and then you'll find that'll give you a much neater cut. And it cuts through lovely. So they should be the same size. They are. And now I need to cut the other ones as well. And I want them to be about 1 centimetre in all the way around. So I'll measure those up, cut them, and then I'll show you what to do next. So now they're all cut, what I need to do is fold my concertina. And because these are 14 centimetres wide, I'm going to fold these at the 13 centimetre mark. And actually, I only really need to measure the very first one. And then I can fold that over onto my ruler like that until it gets to there. And then all I need to do is go back on itself again and put my ruler across there like that. Fold that over and keep doing that until I come to the end of the paper. Now, I didn't do such a great job of folding this. I didn't really do it very level. Either that or cutting the paper to start with. But I'm not too worried about that because all I have to do is adjust this a little bit by cutting these extra bits off. And then it all becomes nice and the same size. It will mean that I need to adjust the sizes of my cardboard a little bit. But that's not a problem. I'd rather do that than not have it neat. I'd rather show you where I mess up than just do it off camera and not show you at all. Because that wouldn't be fun, would it? So there we go, that's that cut down. So now I just need to take my outside pieces. They're the right size, but I need to shorten them quite a bit. And I'll do the same for the inside pieces as well. I'm going to cut them down. So they're all cut down to the right size now, and it's just about covering them. So let's put the concertina out of the way so I don't mess that up. And what I'm going to do is cover all these in the same paper. This year, I've got some of this beautiful decoupage paper. It's so pretty, and I think my mum is absolutely going to love it. So what I'm going to do is now attach these pieces to the decoupage paper. And that should fit on there really quite nicely. I want an overlap, definitely, going around them. I want an overlap on the outside and on the inside. So probably about that much going all the way around the edge. And then I'll cut this bit off here and save that for a future project. I'm going to use some white glue to stick this on with. And I'll paint this all over the card, not the decoupage paper, because obviously I don't want that to split and get messy and all that sort of stuff, which it would do if I painted it straight on the decoupage paper. Making sure I've got a good, even, thinnish coat all the way across. There we are, and push that down. I will put a weight on it, and then I'll finish this off, and then cover these ones, and I'll show you what to do next. Well, these are all covered now and dry, but before I do anything else, what I'm going to do is give them a coat of some gloss varnish. And that's because I know how easy it can mark, and I've got a couple of other stages that I want to do to this, so I want to make sure that not only are they glossy, but that they're also going to be very well protected. And it really does, look at that, bring out that paper lovely. The gloss varnish. It'll only need one coat, that'll be enough, but to me it just finishes it off lovely. I'll go around all the edges and you'll be surprised how much more protection this gives. And these are so easy to make. You could make these with your kids and they make great gifts. I know my mum loves them, because if I haven't ever made one on a year, she's always said, where's my memory book? And I have to go and make them. And now I'll prop that up on something while that dries, and I'll finish off the rest. Well, these are all nice and dry now, and I really love how that comes out with the gloss varnish on. Now it's a case of putting it together and putting the pictures in. I've got myself a piece of ribbon that I'm going to put on here first, and this is how I'll do that. So this ribbon I will put on using some Yoo-hoo glue or all-purpose glue, as well as the white glue. So all I need to do now is find the middle of that ribbon, which is there. Put that onto there like that, and let that dry for a few seconds before I then attach this bit to there and this bit to there. And then once I've attached those bits, I can then attach the concertina. Okay, now this is all dry and that's in there nicely. All I need to do is adhere this page here onto here, and I'll do that again using some of this all-purpose glue because it is a little bit stronger to start with than the white glue. And then once that's done, I will do exactly the same with the other side. So I'll stick that on there, same as I did the other side. And now put a weight on that and let that dry off. Now we've got that all put together, all I'm going to put on here is the little sign that I've made using my Cricut that says Memories Christmas 2023. If you don't have a Cricut, you could always paint these on or draw them on or get yourself some stickers off the internet. Because we varnished that, that is not going to pull off that paper or damage that paper in any way. And that's on there now, and that's lovely and shiny. Memories Christmas 2023. And then under there, I'm going to put the word treats. And then inside here, I'm also going to put a little picture of my mum's dog that I cut out, and her dog's name's Honey. And then I'll also add some photographs as well throughout. But I will leave space for my mum to add anything into it that she wants to add into it as well. So I'll finish off doing these and I'll show you what the whole thing looks like completely finished. But it's all finished now and all tied up, and it does make a beautiful little gift, and they don't take long to make. And the great thing is, once you start putting pictures in and things like that, you can also write little sayings in there. Then they look wonderful and it gives you something to look through. But also, you don't have to have them all pictures on one side, because if you turn it over and you carry on, I've left these spaces blank for Mum. I have put one in there, and she will add some of her own pictures in there as well. She keeps all these and she's always looking through them, and I do a different theme each year. So this year's pets, and I've done quite a few different themes as well over the years, Christmas and birthdays and things like that, and they're just a present that you can wrap up and make a lovely little gift. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you'd like to buy me a coffee just to say thank you and help support me and my channel, then the link for that is in the description below. Be sure to check out the video that I've got coming up next if you want to see how I made another concertina book, but very different, very vibrant and fun. Boot that like button and hit that subscribe button. Take care. Enjoy your crafting. Bye.